Uber and Lyft have left Austin, Texas.
Captain America wages another war in the box office.
And more information on Operation Dustline has been released. You're watching RAMtv.
Uber and Lyft have suspended operations in Austin, Texas. Voters in the state rejected Proposition 1, in which would have given protection to apps like Uber and Lyft from performing stricter background checks. As a result, both services have been suspended operations in the city as of today, May 9th, 2016. In 2014, Uber required all new and existing drivers to undergo federal and county background checks. But checks like these are not always effective. John Dalton, an Uber driver in Kalamazoo, Michigan, went on a killing spree in February while on the job. A representative said to KXAN that, as I talked to voters at the polls and on the phones, many of them like Uber service, they use it, but they drew the line at allowing them to write their own rules. The FCC has approved Charter's acquisition of Time Warner Cable. This will make the company the second largest cable company in the U.S., with Comcast still taking the #1 spot. California regulators still have to give their approval before the acquisition becomes final. Microsoft has added support for AdBlock and AdBlock Plus in the Edge browser. Microsoft originally opened add-ons for testers back in March. AdBlock alone has 40 million users on Chrome alone. Windows 10 Preview users are able to use these new extensions right now, but should be expanded to everyone soon.
You know, it must be nice being able to block ads while you're browsing the web and watching stuff. If only they could put that in the movie theaters, just so you could skip all those annoying trailers. And speaking of the theaters, Captain America: Civil War opened this weekend in North America to an estimated 181.8 million, the fifth highest domestic opening in industry history. At the same time, the film earned a further 220 million haul overseas. As a result, the worldwide total has jumped to 678.39 million to date. The film also has pulled in a worldwide IMAX total of 45 million. China led the non-US markets with 95 million, along with Korea with 53 million. With just one US weekend and 2 global weekends under its belt, the film is already the 5th highest grossing film of 2016 so far. Wrestling fans and movie fans can unite as plans are being made for a film about the life of iconic pro wrestler Andre Rosimov, more commonly known by his stage name, Andre the Giant. Producers Scott Steindorf and Dylan Russell are teaming up with Lionforge Comics and have obtained the rights for the graphic novel biography of the wrestler, Closer to Heaven, to use as a basis for the film's story. The graphic novel recounts Andre's life from his earliest days in France, along with the rise of professional wrestling to the wrestler's celebrity. Production of the film has yet to be announced. Fans are being teased by several movies this weekend. The first is from Sony Pictures, with a tease from the first trailer for Ron Howard's Inferno, the third film in the Da Vinci Code series. Tom Hanks once again reprises the role of Professor Robert Langdon, caught in a plot tying back to a Dante-inspired mysterious figure planning to unleash a pandemic. The full trailer premiered tonight. Additionally, Assassin's Creed fans can get excited as 3 new stills from the Assassin's Creed film have been released online. The photos are mostly of the movie's star, Michael Fassbender, as both his present-day character, Callum Lynch, and Lynch's ancestor, Aguilar, an assassin from the 15th century. The film itself is slated to open December 21st, with a film trailer expected soon.
Assassin's Creed isn't the only thing Ubisoft has going for them right now. Ubisoft's Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege has their new DLC launch this week. Last week we mentioned that Rainbow Six Siege Operation Dustline would be released on the 11th, so this Wednesday. But today more details were shared with what's coming up in this week with the update. Besides the 2 new characters, Valkyrie and Blackbeard, the new map has been described as the most destructible and open map to date. The new Dustline DLC also comes with more customization options for your characters in the forms of headgear and charms. Double, toil and trouble. Well, most likely not those kinds of charms. Charms for your weapons. The update will also allow players to customize loadouts between matches, and now, at the end of the match, the winning team's character will be shown to everybody, followed by an MVP being named. Z Doctor Who, you're number 1. A few other updates include some character tweaks and the ability to toggle an option that allows them to cancel an action. So, next time Thermite goes to place his charge on the wall and blow it up, well, fare thee well, Bandit game. The new map is available to everyone on the 11th, but you must have a season pass to gain access to the new characters on the 11th. Otherwise, the characters will become available on the 18th, and it's going to cost renown for those people.
Asleep amidst the trees, bats all a swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of goose hacks and wraiths.
And The Witcher 3's newest DLC, Blood and Wine, was leaked early on Steam via Xbox Achievements, revealing 13 achievements in all to collect. Some of them include serving jail time in Toussaint, the new area, developing Corvo Bianco, and developing a mutation. Now, I'm not going to go through all 13. You can find all of them listed on GameSpot's website currently. Last week, there was also a Steam page that had listed Blood and Wine is coming out on May 30th. Since then, that page has been taken down, and Team CD Projekt Red still has made no official announcement. What we do know, though, is Blood and Wine is expected to have around 20 hours of gameplay compared to the 10 hours of the last DLC. Now, tonight is the last episode we are filming here at NIU's Northern Television Center.
But don't worry, we will be back in a brand new space, the CAN TV studios in downtown Chicago.
We will be back in about a month. Please check our GoFundMe campaign to help with the transition.
Also, remember to subscribe to our other social media below to keep up to date with RAMtv.
And remember to like, subscribe, share, and check back to keep up to date with your video game tech and nerd culture news.
Be sure to leave comments below and let us know what you want to hear about. Do you RAM?